Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Rockintheboatreactions. I'm Chris Pierce. I'm in Vegas, been down there losing money, so I figured might as well come up here and do videos instead of losing money. So I want to talk about the channel for a second. You know, I was fishing with CP for 5 years, got 7,500 subscribers doing that, but never really, you know, just did it for me, really. So we switched it to Rockintheboatreactions so I can react from the kayak. We do some reactions from home. We just started our first couples, which was awesome, which was Jenny and Screech with the Screech Instagram. Go check that out. I'll put it right here. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, the problem is where all these other reaction channels are taking off. They have 10s and 20s and hundreds of thousands of views. I'm stuck in the fishing YouTube algorithm. So we've done a bunch of changes in the advanced settings and we're trying to get out of that, but we may have to just start a new channel and start from scratch because unfortunately we're going over to we've regressed. We started out with lots, and as we get into the fishing algorithm, it's getting shared less. So we may just have to get out of that. We've done some modifications to settings and keywords, but we may have to start over, which sucks because we have 8,500 subscribers and we're monetized now. But we just can't keep down here in the fishing world. So, but I still want to fish and react. So we're trying to figure all that out. I mean, we might as well go ahead and talk. People like it when we work through it, I think. Don't you?
Sure.
GoPro highlight. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Rockintheboatreactions. I'm Chris, and that is
Gretchen.
What?
The wifey.
The wifey. We're in Vegas today, and we've been down there losing a bunch. Well, actually, I've been losing. She's been winning. We're gonna do a reaction day. What do you want to do today, babe?
It is. We have gotten a lot of Bittersweet Symphony. The walking version is what the next on the list with emphasis is.
All right. So we're gonna do that.
Plug these in.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready. We like bringing you guys along for the whole thing. We don't need to be some, studio version. Everything's perfect.
No need for editing here. What's this plugged into?
I don't know, but this is upside down.
Your phone doesn't even have a lightning cord for these. I can't even use these with your phone.
Oh, let's use your phone then. Pull it up.
REN.
If it's REN.
Walking.
And so we have coming out tonight. I don't remember if I said this earlier. We have at 5 o'clock coming out, REN Heart Attack, The Big Push on a street corner, and I'm reacting in the kayak, and I have a major fishing debacle during that video. Tonight, 5 o'clock US Mountain Time.
So I'm a little unsure of which version people are wanting out of that because there's no like walking version, so we're just gonna...
Hold on, that's what I had right there. That's what I think it is.
Okay. All right, so let's get to it here. You're gonna...
All right, GoPro highlight. 3, 2, 1.
I was just gonna say where are my glasses, but they're on top of my head.
That's a Chris move there.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, gee, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boys smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now...
I love it when he's feeling good enough to be doing that kind of thing, like just be out walking around and just kind of doing his thing. It really makes me happy.
So, do you think those people know what's going on, and I only say that because the mother with the child was in the timing.
It may have been planted.
Right.
It may have been a...
So do you plant just the one person for the timing? Because you got some people looking at him crazy.
He might have, because he's going along at a certain pace, because he's very methodical and he thinks everything out ahead of time. It's like where you watch these videos and you're just like, entertain me, or as I'm looking at him and I'm looking at every single detail visually. I'm hearing every single detail because I know he has put that much thought into.
Oh, you know he has. If you guys know, let us know.
Living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with the head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then...
That old spoon is usable, that's what people use for drugs. You know, they heat up and smoke whatever, and then he said about the mothers in black at the funeral, so it was clearly a tainted drug or something that in the old spoon.
You're such a detail girl.
That's,
like, I'm just jamming with the music. You're such a lyric, analytical.
Yeah.
I'm just...
Yeah. And now he's serving a stretch at juvenile. Anyway.
And now I get that one.
Yeah.
Want to go back?
Yeah.
Now that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys, we'll be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
Oh wow, that was...
I love that. First of all, I could probably listen to that all day. But there's a lot of lyrical stuff clearly that I missed. I think we need to start having the lyrics in front of us, either printed or something, because he's a little bit hard to understand, and I feel like we miss a lot.
Well, let me ask you this: do we have a printer?
We have a printer that sometimes works. You know, it's up above.
That's because we live in an RV.
It's above the world so high because yes, the above the cab area is where the printer is, and
Did you say the world so high?
Up above the world so high. Yeah.
Is that a REN?
That's a nursery rhyme.
You're the best.
I know.
Okay, what else? Tell us what else you want. That was awesome. Like, we should literally do that again with the lyrics, and it'd be a whole different deal over here.
Would be, I would have a lot more to say. I'm a little tired, so I'm not catching everything.
Love you guys. Have a great day. Be a good person. Make somebody else's day better because you met him.
And smile.
Smile.
What?
Have you been on the Wi-Fi yet? Okay.
No. On the Wi-Fi.
Your personal hotspot was on, just so you know.